Welcome to SeedProd. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the before and after block inside of SeedProd quickly and easily to add this feature to your websites. So right now I have a clean installation of WordPress. And if we come over to seedprod.com, we're going to go ahead and grab a copy of SeedProd. You can select the account that makes the most sense for you. I'm going to be using the pro version for today. Once you have an account, we're going to go ahead and log in. On the left-hand side, you can enter your email address, your password, and click login. And once you logged in, we're going to click the second button from the left here called downloads. And then we're going to click the big orange button here to download SeedProd Pro. We also need the license key here in the bottom left-hand corner. You can click this little icon to copy that to clipboard, and we'll go ahead and close this tab. Back inside of WordPress on the left-hand side, let's go to plugins and add new, and we'll upload a plugin. And I'm just going to click on this and drag it and drop it on choose file. If you're using a different browser, you can click choose file and select this zip file for wherever you downloaded it from on your hard drive. Next, we can go ahead and click on install now. Let's go ahead and click on activate plugin. We're going to go ahead and paste that license key right here. Next, click on verify key, and you should see a green success message here. I'm going to close this tab at the bottom. Now, you don't have to do this, but the theme that I'm going to be using actually uses WooCommerce. So I'm just going to install WooCommerce quickly here by searching for it in the plugin store. And I'll just do a quick install now, and we'll activate that. And I'm just going to click on skip this setup store details here, and no thanks. Right now on the left hand side you'll see WooCommerce, but we also have SeedProd here as well. Let's go ahead and click on the theme builder for SeedProd. And I just want to import one of the pre-made themes that come with SeedProd. You can create your website from scratch fully, but I'm going to get a head start by using the theme template kit chooser. And here you can sort by filter for all WooCommerce. We can sort them by default, popular, or newest, or oldest. And I'm just going to scroll down here a little bit and we can find the one that I want to use. Right here is the flower shop, and you can actually see which ones need WooCommerce since this is an actual shop. I'll just go ahead and click the orange check mark here to import this. Great, now you can see all the theme templates that have been imported, and let's go ahead and click the toggle here in the top right corner. Just click OK a couple times here, and we'll open the site in a new window here. And here we can see the website that we just created using the theme template kit chooser. So next what I want to do is replace this image here with the before and after slider. I'm going to go ahead and come back to SeedProd, and we're going to look for the home page here, and I'm going to edit the design. Now we can see the SeedProd page builder. On the right side, we can see the page. This is a header template here. We can actually hide this because we have a second header here that we're using. And I'm just going to scroll down a little bit, and we can see this section here, the orange section, and inside that we have a row. And on the left side, we have a column on the left and on the right. Inside of that, we have the orange block here. Let's just click the block settings. You can see all the options for this. We actually don't want this block, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it, and yes, delete. And then on the left-hand side here, we can see our blocks. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to do a search for before. And if we come under advanced, we can see one here called before after toggle. And I'm just going to literally drag and drop this right into the page, and it's extremely quick and easy to do. Now we're going to click on the cogwheel here for the block settings. And now we have options to set this up. For the before image, you can use your own image, or you can use a stock photo if you like. I'm going to use my own images here. And this is going to open the media library. I actually have two images already prepared. So it's the same image, except one is black and white and one is color. So here you can see the black and white one. I'm going to make sure that this is selected as the before image, and I'll just go ahead and select that. Now right below this, you have the before label. So you can change this to whatever you wish. I'll call this one maybe doll. And we have our after image here that we can select. Let's use our own image, and I'll select the colorful one here. Go ahead and select, and we'll say colorful. Great, now we can see a little preview here already with our labels, doll and colorful. And this block is fantastic for showcasing different before and after photos. Maybe you have a service, maybe you do hairstyles, maybe dresses, maybe paintings, maybe photo corrections. There's so many different things you can use this for. So here we can slide this over, and you can see how it works. And that looks great, I think. And we also have some customization options here. So let's go ahead and I'll just minimize the image section. Here we have the orientation, so we can change this from horizontal to vertical. So this goes from side to side to up and down. So here we can see this, we can drag it from up and down. So it's just a personal preference on what you prefer there. I like the horizontal for this example. And we also have the alignment here for left, center, and right. This doesn't really matter because it's taking the full 100% width of the section that it's in, the column. We also have the move on hover. So right now I have to click and hold to move this. But if we change this to yes here, you can see that it actually follows my mouse without me clicking. I'm going to turn that off for now. And we also have the overlay color here. So I can select any color that makes sense. And you can see that it adds a little bit of an overlay there. For this example, I'm just going to leave it off, and I'll hit clear and I'll close this. Let's minimize this. We have the comparison handle that we can fully customize. So that's right here in the middle. So here we have the handle initial offset. We have the handle color. So I think the most typical colors are probably white and black, since they pop off the image so well. Again, you could choose whatever makes sense depending on your design. I'll keep the white color here for now. We also have the handle thickness, so you can make that as thick as you want or as thin as you like. I'll keep it around 2. We also have the circle width, so you can make that large or very tiny if you like. I'll keep it around here. Let's say 70. have the circle radius. So right now it's a circle. You could make that into a square. I can put that down to 0, and you can see the sharp edges here. I'm just going to put that up maybe a little bit right around here, and I'll bring the circle width down. We'll take the triangle size. You can make that smaller or bigger. I'll bring those down as well, make it a little bit smaller. I think that looks pretty good. At the top, we also have advanced options here. We can click on that. And here you have the before and after label styles. So you have the label typography. So if I click edit, you can see the font family that you can change. We have the font size. So you can change that if you like. This, again, is for the label here. So you can only see it when you hover over. I think somewhere around 12 is fine. You have the line height, letter spacing, and some more styles here. I'll close this. You have the label color. We can change that right now from white to black, you can see, as well as the background color. So I could change that maybe to black, change the text to white. You can see that. Here we have some spacing. So we have the margin, the padding, that's for the whole block here. And here we have some attributes for a CSS ID. So if you want to add some custom CSS or JavaScript, you can go ahead and do that. You can also attach some custom classes here. You also have device visibility. So for example, if you want to hide this on mobile, you can go ahead and do that. So if we switch to mobile mode, you'll see that that's grayed out. And then I can turn that back on if I like, and we can switch back. And lastly, we have the animation effects here. This is when the page loads, you can have an intro loading effect. So you could have it, for example, wobble in or ta-da or swing. There's lots of different options here for fading, zooming, and rotating. And once you're happy with everything, let's go ahead and save this. And we can go ahead and refresh our front page here. And there we can see the before and after slider. We have the dull and the colorful sections, and we can slide this and see the example, and it works perfectly fine. So this is a great way to display certain products, again, or services, and it also is a little bit more interactive for your audience. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, liking the video, and check out these videos. Maybe they'll interest you as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.